Okay, so I'm going to process as much as I can before my appointment that I have to go to here in about 20 minutes. But I can show you what I've done in that time frame from what we got at our Gleaner store today. So I love these things. So it holds your Ziploc bag, so you don't have to like sit there and try to hold it and dump stuff in there. So I recommend those. Today, actually, I was going to tell you, we went to this store, and on the way to this store, we witnessed an accident that scared the daylights out of my son, because if you don't know, we had an accident in January, and I'm still seeing doctors and chiropractors for that. So anyway, and you can either save the seeds or discard. I'm going to put them over here for the moment so I can save time. So anyway, we witnessed an accident, and something in me told me that I needed to stop and see if everybody was okay. When my son and I got into an accident, it was bad. Totaled both cars, and we had some bystanders that got out to help me with my son and make sure that we were okay, make sure that he was okay, and I could not be more thankful for those bystanders that tried to help me remain calm. It was raining, and some lady, bless her heart, it was right after the holidays. She had given us her brand new, still tags on it, coat for us to stand in the rain with, because EMS wasn't there yet. They were working on it, and we just wanted to get out of the middle of the road, and so we didn't want to be next to our total car in the middle of the road, so especially with my son. So we got off to the side, and she was so, bless her, she was so great. And then another gentleman as well was checking on the other driver to make sure he was okay. That was after he came to our door when I was still climbing out of the car, to make sure that there wasn't anybody else in the vehicle, because he could hear my son screaming. So, having experienced that, I just felt like I needed to stop today. There's nothing I could have done. I didn't have any time to stop and help in general, but because I had my kids in the car, I couldn't just leave them in the car. We don't have air conditioning in our car, so leaving them in there wasn't an option. But I just wanted to stop and see to make sure they were okay. Both drivers were okay. It seems to be that one pulled out because he couldn't see around my big van. If you've seen my van, it's a little huge for what we need, but it's what God provided at the time. And so he couldn't see around my van and pulled out in front of me because I was turning, and didn't see the car next to me, and completely just slammed into them. So, but the crash made me scared, so I slammed on my brakes. Thankfully nobody was behind me, anything like that, but it did scare my son again. He thought that we were in another accident. Poor guy, he was so traumatized. But anyway, I wanted to kind of share that with all of you, that you can just take a moment. We didn't have a lot of time, but the fact that everybody was okay, they were all adults, so it's not like, anything like that. I witnessed the accident, but there was more than just me that was there to witness that, but I was the closest to them, so I just wanted to stop and make sure that they were okay. So if you do witness an accident like that, just, people are more important. They're just more important than cars. They're more important than the time to be late wherever you're going. It's just more important. And if others don't understand that, then they need to recheck their priorities. So please check people, make sure they're okay. If they are, you know, give them your information and move along. But please be present. Please be there for those that are in their worst moments. You know, just a little asking if they're okay can make all the difference in the world to make sure that they're back in their body, that they're not freaking out or anything like that. But if there's anything you can do, you know, just stop and make sure that they're okay. That's really all that matters to, yeah, to life at this point. So the fact that we got to witness an accident and just wanted to make sure they're okay is what matters in the world.